guys, and welcome back to another video. Zachary on here with prof.Rage22. Say hello. Hello. And today I'm going to be doing a video on Garden Warfare 2. Now, the problem of my channel has finally been solved thanks to Prof Rage. Subscribe to his channel, if you will. And he helped me so that my videos can be an hour long now. So no more part episodes, which is really good. Thank you for that, by the way.
Welcome.
And today I'm going to be showing you all 54 garden gnome locations. Now, first of all, I was going to show Leo, but then I thought, maybe it would be a good idea to share all of you. So, we're going to start. There are 14 in the backyard, 16 in the garden ops maps, and 12 in turf takeover, and another 12 in, I think it's... Hold on, let me walk home and see. And I think the last 12 is located in gardens and graveyards. So, we're going to start with the backyard ones right now, Leo. So, okay. Prof Rage can also, hashtag Leo Prof Rage, he can see my screen on SharePlay, so he'll see everything. So, first, we're going to start with the zombie side of things. Now, when you first start the game, you're going to want to go to this portal. Go this way, past this guy here. You can get him for money if you're an all-star. Go around here to this graveyard area, and right in this gravestone will be the first gnome. Right here. And the next one is when you start the missions for the zombies, where you will talk to this guy over here. And you will do 5 missions for him, 6 opening a portal. Once you have completed his missions, it will allow you to go down here into Dr. Zomboss's secret lab. But behind this area, Leo, you see right here, you might want to jump, be super brains, use your ability, and look, right here is your second garden gnome.
Okay, easy.
Now, once you've done that, guys, and Leo, you want to head back out, and you will have to open a portal. Now, there are 3 portals. You really only have to do 2 of their quests. You can just get the third garden gnome in the third one and don't have to do the quests. But first, let's go to Super Brains quests, where, yes, I am Super Brains at the moment. And complete... Well, you don't have to complete Super Brains missions, but once you have, just go behind the statue of Super Brains, and right on this rock will be your third garden gnome. And once you've done that, Leo and guys, once you go back out into Captain Deadbeard's one, once you have completed his missions, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to head over to this cabin here. You see Leo, right?
Yeah.
And you go here and look, in his locker is your 4th garden gnome. And by the way, guys, you know how plants and zombies fight each other? And Leo?
Yeah.
Well, look in his bed. There's a rose doll.
Whoa, that's strange.
I'm getting some weird Romeo and Juliet vibes. But, anyway, if we go in here, out here, then the last one is the imp. And you don't really have to complete his missions, but you just go this way, and in the go-kart is your 5th garden gnome and the final garden gnome for the zombie side. So once you have got the 5 garden gnomes for the zombies, it's time to head to the plant side. You could do it in any order. You could do plants, then zombies. I did it plants first and then zombies, but I'm just showing zombies first since I'm a zombie and it's easier. But Leo, guys, we're gonna head over to the plant side next. I'm just going to be a pea shooter because it's quicker. I'm gonna be electro pea. Oh wait, no. Dang it, I just spoiled it. I just showed the hat that you got. We'll go over it, guys, in a second, but here I'm just going to play as Electro P because he can go faster. And when you first start the game, you're probably going to do his quest first. Crazy Dave bought 3000s in his garage. Right here is your 6th garden gnome. or first, which depends which one. Now you won't unlock this area till the very end, so we're going to do it in order. Then he'll want you to open a portal. Like zombies, there's 3 portals. One for Rose, one for Citron, and one for Colonel Corn.
Okay.
And so we're going to do Rose's first. And no, there is not a Captain Deadbeard doll, but that would be weird. But when you hit this mushroom button by the fountain, just shoot it. There's your 7th garden gnome right there. And let's head over to Citron's. And right here is your 8th garden gnome. And but the only one that you have to complete missions before you get the garden gnome is Colonel Corn. So once you go in, you have to complete all his missions, because you'll see this gate is open. This gate is closed when you first go in, but when you beat the missions, you'll get this unique hat like the rest of the missions. But behind the barn is your 9th garden gnome right there.
Oh.
And now let's head to number 10, which is when you've beaten all 3 of their missions. You need to head back into the garage where I said earlier, that secret area. And basically, when you go back in the garage, Crazy Dave Bot 3000 will explode and this area will open. And you go down here into this secret area. Woo! But don't go through this door. What you want to do is go to this bridge, and you see this mushroom button, guys. You just press it, and there is your 10th garden gnome.
Oh, okay, so it's pretty simple, all of them so far.
The rest of the 4 that's hidden around in the backyard, but lucky for you guys, I know all the locations. So once you've done the story mission ones, which are the ones you probably go on and do first, go into the cannon, as you're going to want to be a pea shooter and a soldier to collect these missing 4. You're going to want to be pea shooter for 3 of them and soldier for 1 of them. Now, first place you want to go as pea shooter is you want to go to the football area, if you know where that is. You see those floating balloons, Leo? And everyone.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. I bet you'll facepalm yourself when you find out where this one is. If anyone's looking for these, you might facepalm yourself, but
oh wait, I think this is like one of the only ones that I actually got.
It's at the top of the football sign. Top of the football sign.
Okay, then I definitely haven't got it.
What you do is you do need your speed boost ability, which I've just got back, which is really good. So what you do is you jump up here, you jump onto this wall. It might be a fail, I don't know, depends. You use your speed boost, jump on here, jump on this lamppost, then jump on this wall, and if you make it, well, you saw up there was the garden gnome.
Yeah, right there, standing there.
I almost made it though.
Hardcore parkour.
And what you do next for the last 3 is the next one you want to head over to the docks, which should be around the football area.
That's where that Corn guy is who makes play the shooting minigame?
This guy here. Yeah. This area. And look, you also win this giant statue. If you get all 54 garden gnomes, you can add it to your area, which is pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
And you mean this guy?
Yeah.
But we're not interested in him at the moment. When you go here, go down this way and then head over here, and here is your 11th garden gnome just hidden here.
Oh, okay.
The last 2 are in the sewers, so you're probably going to want to be soldier. So I'm going to respawn as a soldier. I'm going to be a sky trooper, why not? But now that you're your character, you're going to want to head into the sewers, and I'll show you where that is. You just hop in your cannon, go this way, and here is the entrance to the sewers, right here.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make this as quick as possible because I know I have an hour and that's a really long time, but I just don't want the video to cut off. But we go down here and we go this way. I'm probably going to have a couple of failed attempts, so just be ready. Behind that golden pole is the next gnome. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to jump, jetpack. Oh, I actually made it. And here he is, right here. It might take you a couple of tries, but I actually landed back on the ledge. And now the last garden gnome for the backyard is actually this way. You carry on going through here. Don't go that way. You go this way and keep going. Just keep going down the corridor until you eventually make it to this bit here, where your final garden gnome for the backyard, right here. So now that we've gone over all the first 14 gnomes for the backyard, you are now going to want to head over to the garden ops maps, and you are going to want to be pea shooter, because he is like the best one to use to collect the garden ops ones, and super brains and pea shooter are the best ones to use. So you want to go to garden ops, go to solo ops, then go to Zen Peak. That's going to be the first one. We're going to do them all in order. There's 8 of them. So Zen Peak, Boney Island, Sandy Sands, Colosseum, Lunar Landing, Time Park, the Tech Factory, and finally Frosty Creek and Aqua Centre. But Aqua Centre and Frontime Flats don't have garden gnomes in them. But we're going to go to Zen Peak first. So let's go there. Make sure it's on easy mode so it's easy to get them. But we're going to go to the first one. Let's do this. Good thing they load quickly in this game. So we're heading in. Zen Peak. Zen Peak was the birthplace of Zen, from which all magic sparkle originated. Whatever. But we're spawning in. Yes, I want to be electric pea shooter. By the way, Leo, electric pea shooter is a super rare character, which is pretty cool. But when you go into when you go into solo ops, there won't be any enemies, so you can just free roam around the area without having to worry about death. But
before you plant your garden.
But when you spawn here, what you're going to want to do is not go to this waterfall, but go to this one. And when you go in here, you're going to want to drop down the waterfall, but cling to the wall, because you're going to this room. And there is your first out of 2 garden gnomes in Zen Peak. So there are 16 total in garden ops maps. There are 2 in each one. So we've gone over the first one. Now the last one for Zen Peak is you go this way. You see that blue house over there with the blue roof?
Yeah.
Well, what you're going to want to do is near Plant C, I guess. You go behind this building and you see these rocks.
Yeah.
Well, what you're going to do is you want to use your speed boost, jump up, and there is your garden gnome right here.
Wow, you really know all the locations of these, don't you?
Yeah, I know them all off by heart. But that's all the ones for and you don't have to beat the mission to keep them. Once you get them, you got them, so you can return to backyard once you've done.
So you can just leave.
Yeah. And so that's Zen Peak. Now the next one we're going to be going to is Boney Island. The one I suggest you use for that one is, you can use pea shooter. I think he's fine to use again. Like I said, pea shooter and super brains are going to be the ones you want to use for collecting the garden ops, and I guess the gardens and graveyard and suburbanation maps. But you're going to want to, okay, why am I going that way? Go to the van and we're going to head over to Boney Island. Right, let's go. You can actually see Crazy Dave driving. Leo, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just watching.
Alright, well guys, we're heading next to Boney Island. There are 2 there like Zen Peak. There are 8 garden ops maps, 2 in each one, so that makes 16. So, quick maths. But I'm gonna do Electro P. Here we go. Right, we're back in. Like again, you don't have to worry about death, which is awesome. That means no one can get in your way, really, so that's great. But you wanna go from here, go this way, then actually just go up here, then just jump down here, go around, and there is your first garden gnome.
Okay, so it's literally just around the corner from where you start.
Yeah. The second one is actually in the volcano. well, next to the volcano. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to, I'm just going to use a speed boost. You want to go inside this volcano, then you're going to want to go to the area that has grass. The only area that has grass, so this bit. And you're going to want to head this way. And you should see this mushroom button.
Also another one, like
shoot
in
it,
the
and then boom. There's your second garden
so
gnome.
it's just like we're one in that other cave area at the
Yeah.
backyard.
So we're going to go back to the backyard. And next map I think is, well, I guess we'll find out, but Boney Island is done.
Okay.
So that means so far you would have 18 garden gnomes. So just 40 more to go. And I know there's so much. But when you spawn back in,
40.
when you go to the garden up, solo up, right, next up is Sandy Sands. Now, Leo, can you remember which 3 garden gnomes you got?
Not exactly.
But
I think that I got. I've got no idea. I just know I got like at least 3.
right, well, guys and Leo, we have arrived to Sandy Sands. Now, the recommended character is again Pea Shooter or Super Brains. You could use either for this one. But when you've arrived in your spawn area, you are going to want to go this way. Toward, you see that river, right?
Yeah.
Wherever you see water, good. Because when you head over to this water area, just go down here. You should see these couple of rocks. On the wall is a mushroom button.
Another mushroom button.
And when you shoot it, nope, it'll arrive on the boat.
Oh.
Right here. Don't go after it. Don't go like, wee, because you'll die. Just wait till it stops. Because I did that once and I died. You just wait till it gets here, and you can get it. But once you've got that one, the next one I can't really remember. I know where it is at the same time. It's weird, but when you're back from the river, go this way. Go up the stairs. And go down these stairs right here. Just follow my lead, guides. And did I just say guides? Guys. And you want to head. Do you see Plant A? Go this way.
So you go up from Plant A.
Let me just check if it's this one. Yeah, it is. From Plant A, you see that you break that vase, you jump up using your ability, and there you can get it.
Nice.
So it's, I don't know if it's random where the plants are, but hopefully by Plant A you should find it. But now we're done in Sandy Sands, and you will have 20 garden gnomes now. And basically when you're done with the garden ops maps, you'll have 30 in total. And then the last 24 is in Suburbanation and Gardens and Graveyards, which, guess what, I know all the locations. There's about 6 in each one, which is insane. But, you go back to Garden Ops. No, not multiplayer match. No. You want to go to Solo Ops. Next up is Colosseum. Now, the recommended one, actually, instead of Pea Shooter or Super Brains, you're going to want to be the Soldier.
Okay.
There's a reason for it. Now, so we're loading up Colosseum. It's a good thing that these load fast, which is pretty good.
Yeah. They do load quite fast, to be honest.
Look, it's already
not a long
loaded.
game.
It's loaded already. Right,
Yeah.
we're going to want to. Oh, I can't switch. That's bad. I guess I'll try with another character. Maybe I could try. I'll try Pea Shooter. I'll see if it works. I'll try.
Who did you want to try it with?
The Soldier.
Super Brains. Oh,
No.
Soldier.
When you spawn here, it's actually right behind you. You're going to want to go here. It's a mushroom button, by the way.
Oh,
You
of course
see
it
it?
is.
You see it? Maybe if you
Yeah,
like shoot
slightly.
it from here.
Shoot at an angle. It's just shooting people below you.
Right, there you go.
I mean,
You shot it. I shot it, but you have to die. And then once you've done it, down here, this will open. And there's your garden gnome right there.
yeah.
Now,
So, some are quite simple, but they're just kind of...
like, some you have to kill yourself right after. But,
Yeah.
go around here. Just keep searching. Because I can't really know the exact location, but I know where it is. It's in, like, a giant skull. The next one in its eye. So, I'm going to keep looking. Hopefully it shouldn't take long. Because I do know that I'm timed and I need to... like, for all you that don't know, I get really stressed out when I'm timed. Like, a lot. I'm sure a lot of people do. But,
Yeah,
oh, I found it. Right here.
do.
Right here. It's not really a giant skull, I just describe it as. But in here is your garden gnome. I know you can't see it. Can you kind of see it?
I can see it.
Yeah.
You can see its legs and like left arm.
Like, it's in there. So now that we're done with the Colosseum, let's head to the next map. So we've done half of the garden ops maps. There's still 4 more to do.
Yeah.
I'm kind of getting worried on time a bit. I know I keep telling myself that I have an hour, and I've probably only been like 15 minutes, but I'm so stressed out. Let's go to the next one. Right, so I'm just going to load back in. Right, okay. I don't even know why I did that. Solo ops, lunar landing. Am I okay to do pea shooter? I am. Right, you can't be pea shooter or super brains for this one. So let's go. I think what's left is Z-Tech Factory, Frosty Creek, and I forgot the last one. But those 2 are left.
Okay then.
Right guys, so be pea shooter, because it's the best one. Right, we've arrived. Now, straight up, what you're going to want to do is just wait for the round to start. There we go. Now, you want to head, just use your speed boost. Just do as you're told. Right, and now go this way. You'll see O2. Just keep going. Just keep going. You have to go to the very corner of the map.
Okay.
So I
like-
think it's this way. Yeah, I think I'm going the right way. You will see like a crashed drill. Yeah, I see it. Behind here. Right, the crashed drill.
Yeah.
Use your speed boost to get up. And then right there inside it,
It's strong, yeah.
you just got jump on top, like right here, and then you collect it.
Okay.
Then the final one isn't actually that hard at all. You go inside here. You want to go inside this building. So I'll go inside. Sorry guys, I have a blocked nose, it sucks. You go in here, keep going until you reach this green area, and you should see, I see it, you see this?
Yeah.
You can't open that, but with a mushroom button you can, right here on the
Oh
bookshelf.
wow, there's a mushroom button.
And then it'll open. Look, it's open.
And let me guess.
It's right here.
She's there waiting for you.
Yep, right here. By the way, you'll know when you're near a Gundam because it goes when you're near one, because it's golden.
So it makes a noise.
Yeah, but only when like you're right near it.
Okay.
Like basically like when you're right next to it. But because I don't want to give it away too much. By the way, guys, if you do this, if I have enough time at the end of the video, I will show you how to complete the gnome puzzle at the same time. That continues your reward for doing this. Because at first it seems like the reward sucks. I'm not going to spoil the rewards until we finish, but let's go to Time Park.
I mean, you already kind of have by accident, but like...
No, I only spoiled one of the rewards.
True, but you
I
also
spoiled the hat.
big... You also spoiled the, statue.
Statue. Well,
Behind
yeah,
the-
I spoiled 2 rewards. The rest of the rewards are amazing.
Oh, there's even more.
Yeah, there's even more rewards than that. You'll see. I guess everyone will see. Right, now we're in Time Park. And the two areas you want to go to is Egypt and Rome. So, Egypt and Rome. So we're going to Rome first, since it's right behind me. And when you're in Rome, it's really easy. And guess what, Leo? Mushroom button.
Mushroom button.
You shoot that behind the vines, and then boom, right there. Then what you're going to want to do is head into Egypt. And this one's easy. By this air vent, it's in there. You can kind of see it.
Yeah. Just line across.
Alright guys, well now we've done in Time Park already, and we're going to head over to Z-Tech Factory next, and then finally Frosty Creek, and guess what? We're done with the Garden Ops maps.
Wait, just Garden Ops? I thought we'd be doing all of them. How
No.
many is there?
There is 54 of them, mate.
54?
Yeah. And I know all locations off by heart.
Well, good for you.
But anyway, you guys can watch this video again and just learn them all. Right, now we're going to go to Z-Tech Factory. And actually, you don't want to be pea shooter for this. I'll explain why in a second. But you're going to want to be super brains for this one. So, let's go to Z-Tech Factory. I prefer the zombie car, it looks cooler. But, let's go to the Tech Factory. Alright guys, the first one is easy to get. The second one is actually quite hard, but obviously I know him, so it's not hard for me. But, and it won't be hard for you once you've watched this video, guys.
Yeah.
Right, so you want to actually go right behind you.
Never fun.
And you go here, this is the really hard one. Right up there's a mushroom button. You have to shoot it with super brains. Once you shoot it, a hot air balloon will come down with the garden gnome upside down on it.
Oh, okay.
You just gotta grab it. And then once you're done with that, you want to head this way by this vending machine, and right next to it is your garden gnome. So they're basically really close to each other. That one's just basically over there, and that one's here. So,
Yeah.
right, we're on to the final map of Garden Ops, which is Frosty Creek. And then guess what? We'll have 30 garden gnomes. The rest, we'll still have 24 to go. But luckily,
Oh my god, there's so much collectibles in this game, I actually swear.
for the next 24, there's like 6 in each map, so you don't have to worry. There's like 6 in each map.
Still a lot of maps that you have to go through though.
No, only 4
Oh.
for the last 24. But right, Frosty Creek, the final and the 8th Garden Ops map that you'll have to visit. For the last 2, and then that'll be 30, and then we'll get the last 24. Next we'll be moving on to gardens and graveyards, then we'll finally move on to suburbanation, and we are done. I can show you the rewards for doing all this horrible stuff. So it doesn't really matter who you are, so I'm just going to play as Imp, why not? But no, oh, oops.
Thanks, Dad.
Right, right, I'm gonna play Super Brains. I just spoiled the hat again, but Leo, and guys, you see where you spawn?
Yeah.
You see that? Well, what you're gonna want to do is actually go right behind you, and you'll see this snowed-in truck, and on the back of it, in the beer cooler, is where the garden gnome is.
Yeah.
And then basically right next to it, you go this way to this river. You see that bridge, shoot the mushroom button and it'll come in on a log. There it is.
So we're just 10 seconds away from each other.
Yeah, look, right here.
Oh yeah.
Coming in. Right, and that's the last ones of Frosty Creek. We're done with Garden Ops. Now, we're moving on to gardens and graveyards, which have 12 in them, 6 in each map, so there's 2 maps. Then we'll go into suburbanation, which has 2 maps, 6 in each. So, Leo, and guys, we are almost done.
Okay, good.
But the prize sucks until you actually figure out that there's a secret also that gets you like the good stuff.
So you don't even have the good stuff at first?
Until you like realise there's a secret button right on the back of the wall. You'll see eventually. Guess what? It's a mushroom button. So we're done with garden ops. Hurrah! Now, you could be any for this one really. I'd say like we're moving on to you want to go on private play so there's no people, but the first one we are going to go to is Seeds of Time. We are going to do crazy mode. We're going to do team setup, none for each so there's no people. Crazy settings, low gravity, speed boost, so that's pretty good, and let's activate.
You have a speed boost?
Yeah, I have speed boost and low gravity.
Okay.
So now
it's quicker to get everything done.
Certain maps do require you to be different sides, like Plants or Zombies. So I'll tell you which ones.
Yeah.
So for Seeds of Time, you want to be zombies. So be super brains.
Yeah.
So once we're in, you'll see this sign and go through here. Your first garden gnome out of 6 is in this building right here. In the enter, and you'll see right here, here it is.
It's on the shelf.
Yep. Right, number 2. Pause the video if you guys want a bit of time. Next thing you want to do is you're going to want to capture this base. So let's capture it. I'm just going to run around while we're... As you can see, it does it quite quickly. It's already halfway done. 3/4 done. There we go. Now he's going to tell you to go to Dino Land. But by the way, guys, and Leo, Dino Land doesn't have any garden gnomes in them, so don't look for any. Because there ain't any in Dino Land, but...
So just get done with what he says, pretty much.
Yeah. Just capture the base in Dino Land, then we're going to move on to the second garden gnome of this area. So you'll see this giant chomper dinosaur. And here's the base. So capture this. By the way, you do actually get XP for doing this as well, which is pretty cool.
Okay, so that's good.
So this is
you
also
can actually get more rewards.
So this is also a way of farming XP. Just doing this over and over again until you get levels. Now Egypt, this is where the next one is. Once you're in Egypt, right, you're going to want to head this way.
Okay.
And then once you've done there, you're going to want to head this way, through here, this way, up here. Just keep going. Sorry, I went the wrong way. You go this way. You see this gift thing here? Gifts.
Yeah.
Well, if you head here, here it is. Right, you go through here. Sorry, guys. Right, and then there it is. Right here.
Oh, on another shelf.
That's the last one that's on shelves, I think. But now we're going to the next 2, which I think is in Rome, if I'm correct. But so we're gonna go for 2 here. Oh no, it's Asia. There's 1 in Asia. So let's do this. Let's keep running like a crazy person. I'm level 2 now. Pretty cool.
That's good.
Right, we need to go into Asia next. Now that you're in Asia, you want to go out here to this way. You see that giant like roller coaster thing?
Yeah, the roller coaster loop.
Yeah, you want to go right here. You see this bit?
On the bridge, yeah.
If you go up here, mushroom button, you shoot it.
Oh, of course there is.
And then it'll float on a cloud.
Oh, I thought it might have just come over a roller coaster.
Here it is.
Oh yeah, there it is.
And when it be careful, because then eventually in time it'll go off. I nearly just fell off. But there we go. The next two are in Rome, so 4 and 5 are in Rome. So let's go capture this base. We should be about like half an hour in, shouldn't we?
Probably.
Right, so we've done that. No, let's just wait. Next portal I think's there. I don't know. Yeah. Right, capture Rome. The next two are in Rome. So we're going to go in here. Now, in Rome, guys, you see this waterfall?
Yeah.
We'll go up here, then don't be a dingus, because guys, right down here, just jump down here, you'll see this waterfall, got a mushroom button behind it, then hop up, and in this shop, it will appear.
Okay.
Now the fifth one was
shops,
really annoying for me, because it's actually all the way up here. You can see it there. Just basically what you're going to want to do is hop up until you eventually like make it and get it. I would do this. Like just keep zooming in until you eventually get it. But once you've done that, now it's time for the final one. So just capture the space and we'll get onto the final one of Seeds of Time.
Okay.
So let's capture this. Oops. Go down. No. Oh, by the way, just to warn you that Great White North, I think you have to be zombies again.
Okay.
Right, we've done that. Now, oh yeah, for this final one, for this final gnome, you actually want to be plants, otherwise you can't get it. So you need to respawn, and now you need to be plants. The reason is because you'll die if you try to get in there. So this castle is where the final one is. So you'll go in here.
Okay.
And once you're in here, just use your speed boost, do time. And then in this furnace is the final one.
So is that the last one?
No, it's not the last one. We've still got 3 maps to go.
Oh.
We've still got We've still got 18 gnomes left. We are currently on 40 garden gnomes.
40.
Yeah. Oh no, we're on 36.
36. We're not even at 40.
Nope. Because we've still got 18 left.
Okay.
Right, Great Right North, private play. Crazy settings, low gravity, speed boost. Team setup is still none. Activate Paul. Right guys, we are heading into the next map, which is Great White North. This one actually took me a while to figure out all the gnome locations, but they're pretty much all next to each other. Like, they're all pretty close. So what you're going to want to do...
That's good.
Oh no, right, I was right, you need to be zombies, just hang on. Right, super rains. Right, there you go. Right, we're in. So when you start here, right... Leo, guys.
Yeah.
When you start here, you're going to want to... I know this sounds a bit random, but what you're going to want to find is a snowman.
A snowman?
Yep. So you have to capture this base first. So let's get it captured.
Okay.
Hopefully I won't have to make this into a 2-parter. I might have to.
Yeah.
Right. Now, capture the town centre is next, but you don't want to do that. No. So you don't want to go there yet. That's how you know you don't want to go there. Where you're going to want to go is here. You see this snowman?
Yeah, the snowman.
Kill it! And there it is.
Okay.
Then you want to capture this base. So let's go capture it. By the way, guys, if you want to know what hat I'm wearing and how to get it, you just have to beat all Super Brains missions and you will unlock it.
Yeah, I think I've got that.
That's how I got that Super Bean video uploaded. It was from his quests.
Oh, okay.
Right, we're done. Now let's go over this way. Now this one's kind of random as well, but cool at the same time. You want to head this way. Into this area.
Okay.
And you see this? Do you see this giant Yeti thing?
Yeah.
You want to head inside its mouth. And right here, you break this wall.
Yeah.
Hold on. There we go.
It's coming harder.
And in here.
Okay.
So that's the second gnome. Now you want to capture this area. 3 and 4 are pretty much right next to each other. So that's helpful. Alright, we're ready. Now let's go this way. You ready, Leo? You ready, guys?
I'm watching, yeah.
Go this way. Through this foggy mist. And you'll see this bridge. Go down here. Do not destroy this wall. You want to destroy this one.
Okay.
And
there's another one.
And you'll see it. And then the 4th one is actually right down here. This one's kind of funny, but you just jump on here. Hit this mushroom button, and it'll appear on a little floaty.
Okay.
And there's the 4th one. It even makes a squeaky noise. It goes when it comes up. I can't do it properly because I'm getting voice cracks. It's so fun. But let this one be made. I mean captured. And once this one's captured, we're gonna go to the 5th one. There's only 2 more left, Leo, on this one.
Okay, good.
But there are still 12 left.
It's taking ages.
I know. People are going to start getting bored, but this is for all a good cause. For a very rare achievement that basically no one has. And you get a lot of money. And legendary stuff.
Mm.
Now you're going to want to head over to this area. For number 5, go this way, I think. Yeah, this way. You should see this box, right? You see it? You see the box that I'm stood on? And guys, just head down here. You'll see this giant platform. You just want to land on this. And in a secret cave, it's right here. Now kill yourself. And
fatality.
And once you've done that, head this way. Well, guess what? The final one is right next to it. You want to head here.
Okay.
And guess what? Hit that mushroom button, and it'll appear on top of here. Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
There it is, right here. You can faintly see it, but it's there.
Yeah.
Right, we're done in Great White North. Now there are 2 more maps, which means 6 in each one, which means there are 12 gnomes
12
left. And that means we are on 42 gnomes. I think, yeah, 42 gnomes. We've got 42 gnomes so far.
Okay. quite a lot.
I know. I can't believe there's 54 of them. But what you're going to want to do is private play. Now we're going to go to Herbal Assault, Moonbase Z. You want to be zombies. Low gravity, speed boost.
Okay, zombies.
Right, activate. I guess you could be pea shooter for this one as well. I'm not really sure. But Moonbase Z. We'll find out. Right, Moonbase Z. We're in already. Jesus. Alright, we're going to want to be super brains. No, you actually want to be plants for this one. Right, so you want to be plants. So, everyone's still watching?
I am, yeah.
Right. Right, you want to go to pea shooter. And you want to hit that mushroom button all the way over there. Done. And it'll land on an asteroid.
Oh, yeah.
And up here is here, the first one right here.
Yeah.
Now, number 2. This one's kind of trash. You'll get what I mean by trash. Just get this made. I really do wish there wasn't capture points. Then it wouldn't waste time. But what I meant by trash is if you go through here, you'll see this trash chute. Hit that mushroom button and it'll come out on top. You can faintly see it, it's there.
Yeah.
Number 2. Now number 3 and 4 are close to each other. So we're gonna capture this point. Hold on. Eh! It never lets you go on these. Oh. So difficult. Right, I challenge anyone who watches this to try and stay on that thing till it's done. It is extremely hard. Right, so we're here, and the third one, you see this massive wacky machine?
Yeah.
Well, and everyone, you just go behind this fence, and it's literally right there.
Oh.
I think the guy's got lazy. But, the next 4 and 5 are close to each other. I think we just have to capture the space first.
Okay.
Oops. Shouldn't have jumped that high. No, I will do it. Oh, dude, I'm actually gonna do it. Oh, dude, I might actually... Yeah! I did it!
Still on it all the way, yeah.
That was pretty good. So basically the tactic is to not move. Like only move an inch when you're getting close off the edge. So you get down here. Anyway, we're off target. 4 and 5. So the 4th one is very easy to find. Don't even bother capturing this base yet. Just go around it and you'll see this minecart. Inside it, there it is. You can see it. Right there.
Yeah.
And the 5th one is back over here, near the drill. It's in a secret cave. You'll faintly see it by lights. You want to go to this one, and down there you'll see like lights. Go down, cling to the wall, and then boom. And then you're not done yet, because then you need to shoot a mushroom button for the wall to explode.
Okay.
Then you've made it. Now this is the most secret one. Right there is a statue of Enormous, but it's here. Then you go through this portal to get back to the area. Now the last one is after this base. So let's capture it. See if I can stand on it again. No, I need to stop moving. No, why am I bouncing on it?
You are.
No, move me. It seems when I get like close to the middle. I did it! Alright, now head this way. Oh, why did I just waste the ability and I needed to get it? God's sake me. But this one is very hard to get without low gravity or speed boost, so make sure you do that. Ignore this, you don't have to capture it, thank God. But you just want to head up here. And you see this?
Oh yeah.
Jump on top of that, and you'll see it's all the way over there. Now what you're going to want to do is wait for your thing to go up. Make sure you have speed boost and low gravity. Activate it, jump, and you can make it all the way over there. And once you've got that, we are done. Leo, one last map.
One last map. Okay.
And you have to be plants. So I think for gardens and graveyards you have to be zombies, and for herbal assault you have to be plants.
Okay.
So we are back. The last 6 gnomes are in this final map. Guys, we should be all excited. We're on to the last 6. Now, let's go to solo ops. Oh no wait, it's not this. Go to the portal. Private play, herbal assault, Zomburbia, crazy settings, low gravity speed boost, team setup, they're both known. Right, Leo, you ready to go? And guys, you ready to go to the final one?
Yeah.
Let's do this. By the way, Leo and guys, well done if you've watched it all the way through. You must really want all these garden gnomes, guys, if you're watching this all the way through.
Yeah.
But I guess it is still showing you all locations. It's just kind of boring, this video, even I'm admitting it. But, let's be a pea shooter. Right, we're in. And what you're going to want to do, get right out of this hedge, go this way, and already, here's your first one. Now, right into business. The second one, just avoid these rocket bots. Excusez-moi. Oh, I think you have to kill him. Oh wait, hold on. There is this though. Bean bomb. Oh, hold on. I have a better idea. There we go, guys. So once you're in this area, what you're going to want to do is avoid these rocket bots and capture the base. Right, Leo, we're going on to the number 2. So let's do this. I can't be bothered standing on them. But, right, we are done. Now we go this way. Now what you guys want to find is a garage. I'll show you what it looks like. Hopefully. Oh, I think I found it already. Right here, this. It should have this kind of door. Now to open it, you're going to want to break this fence and there'll be a mushroom button. And the door will open to reveal your second garden gnome right in here. Now once you've done that, you want to capture this base. Alright, let's go this way. Into Zom Park, guys. This is where 3 and 4 will be. You see these cages with scorpions?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, by the way, the share play will stop in 5 minutes. It's in here.
Yeah, I know. Just got a notification.
So did I. And when you've done that, I guess you don't have to capture this base yet, but you go over here, and there is number 4 in that sewer drain.
Okay.
Now capture this base. Do it now, but capture this base. And just gonna. Right. Leo, you still watching?
Yeah.
Alright. Now let's go this way. And you go here. Get that. And then the final one is in this party. You just need to capture this base. Alright, Leo, we're on to the final gnome, dude.
Oh.
You know what sucks though? You've had to watch all of this, but you can't even watch the reward bit because its SharePlay stops in 5 minutes.
Oh, true.
Can I just like redo it? Or do I have to wait a bit?
Oh, no.
I'll see in a minute. But you see the academy? He says capture the academy. Well, where you guys and Leo want to go is, well actually you want to capture this base apparently as well. So capture this bit. SharePlay stops
in 3 minutes.
Alright. Let's try and get this final garden gnome done quick. Well, Leo, I guess you're not really missing the reward bit because you can just watch the video after it uploads, the reward bit. So I guess you're really not missing anything, are you?
No.
In a way. Right. The library. You want to go to the library, guys, and Leo. So, to
library?
Yeah, so you want... The quickest way to get to the library, I think, is around here somewhere. There, down here. Welcome to the library, book nerds. Just hit this button, it'll explode, and there is your final garden gnome. We have collected all 54 garden gnomes. Now it's time for the big reward. Now you will stop SharePlay, Leo, but you can still speak, which is okay.
Yeah.
But I will check if you can I can just restart SharePlay again. We'll see in a minute. But I do remember that I am timed. It's a good thing I have an hour to do this stuff though. But right, now that we've collected all 54 garden gnomes, it's time for the big rewards. So once you've collected all 54, you're going to want to head into the sewers.
Okay, heading back into the sewers.
You guys remember in that room that I started the video in? That's where you're gonna want to go.
Oh yeah.
That's where you're gonna want to go. You go here, go down this ramp. Then there'll be a mission where you have to break this sewer bit. But go down here. SharePlay stop in 1 minute. I have to do this fast.
Fast.
Right, when you go in this room, you'll play a cutscene where that back door will open. And then once you go in, you will get 100,000 coins and 2 backyard items. And you're like, that doesn't seem enough. Well, if you go back here, you press this mushroom button, this door will open. You'll have to do, this won't be here yet, you'll have to do a wheel puzzle. It's watering can, flamingo, fence, flower pot. To change the wheel, you have to use that middle lever and change left and right with those. And then this door will open. From these two, you will get garden things. You'll get that massive garden gnome thing, and you can play this music. And these two will give you 250,000 coins each. And this middle final chest will give you that legendary hat that I accidentally spoiled. And yes, I know SharePlay stopped, but it was right at the end though.
So sad. Yeah,
but, yeah, and even there's the 50th snow globe here, guys, if you're collecting the snow globes. But there you go, that is the 54 garden gnomes and rewards video. So Leo, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video by me. Hit the like and the subscribe button, and hit that notification bell if you want to see when I post more videos. Next video I will be making is about we're going to be doing a if you guys don't know the game, Apex
They
Legends
will know
video.
what Apex is.
What?
Everyone